for you. It's called Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. And I've been seeing a lot of Humpty Dumptys coming around. So there's the part of the Humpty Dumpty fable where all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And motherfuckers come at me. Humpty Dumpty comes at me. And he's like, I want to be put back together again. It's like, man, if all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put Humpty back together again, what the fuck you think I am? I mean, even Jesus is like, fuck, man. What the fuck? You want to perform a miracle and put motherfucking Humpty Dumpty back together? Holy shit. So it comes to a point where people have destroyed absolutely everything. They fucking destroyed so much. And everything is so completely wrecked. And it's so damaged. It doesn't even have a chance to heal. Doesn't have a chance to heal. The main thing that I'm getting to is that you can fix certain things. Like, I will figure out a game plan for anybody. But then some people, it's like, man, the situation is so jacked up that it's like you don't want to hear the game plan. It's so complicated and it's more than you could comprehend. If you really want me to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, I mean, Humpty Dumpty has to actually go along with the process. But if I'm trying to glue them together and get all the pieces together, and he's slapping me and he's resisting. If Humpty Dumpty is resisting it, then there's nothing that I can do. Because I need to do my work. I need to do my magic. I need to be the miracle worker. But if you don't want to be healed, like, just imagine Humpty Dumpty. He fell off the wall and he's all cracked up. And the people, all the king's horses and all the king's men are trying to put him back together, but he's like slapping them. He's like, no. It's like they can't do it. It's like, I'm trying to glue your pieces, Humpty, but you're resisting it. And that's what the situation is. There is a game plan for everybody. But you might not want to go through with it. Because it got so bad. It got so jacked up. It's not like one day you woke up and you're in the situation you're in. I'm talking years and years of neglect. Years and years of ignorance. Ignoring everything. And then one day you come in, you're like, yeah, put me back together. Humpty's coming in here. He's like, yeah, put me back together. And I try to start fucking gluing it. And he's like, fucking hitting me and shit. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? I don't even got time for this shit. I gotta move on to a fucking Humpty that's willing to be fixed. And it's like, man, Humpty fell off that fucking wall and there's so many pieces. And what did they do? All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty back together again. That sounds like they actually fucking tried. They couldn't put them back together. It doesn't say that. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't try. They tried to put Humpty back together. So, there's a lot of Humpties in the world. They didn't just wake up one day and then they're just fucking shattered. You come to me and you think I'm gonna fucking piece you back together. I could try, but it's gonna take a lot of fucking time, and you gotta go along with it too. All right, Humpty? Name of this message is Humpty Dumpty.